Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. First off, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I leave in about 10 hours for New York. I literally, my flight is taking off in 10 hours and I need to be to the airport in like 8 hours. So I figured that before I left, I would sit down and film a little video for you guys. I have actually gotten a lot of requests for this. In the comment section, everyone is always commenting on my skin. How do you get your skin to look so nice? How do you get your foundation to apply so nicely? And I thought, you know what? This is perfect timing for me to go ahead and sit down and film this video for you guys. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and of course give this video a thumbs up. I know that the video hasn't even started yet and you're not even sure that you're gonna like it, but you're gonna like it, trust me. I am going to be going over how I get flawless foundation application. First things first, I'm gonna say this. Unless you take care of your skin, no matter what you do, your foundation will never look good. I'm just gonna say it. So unless you take care of the skin on your face, and I'm not talking like, oh, if you have acne or cystic acne or scarring or anything like that. I'm talking like if you don't take care of the actual condition of your skin, meaning you don't moisturize, you don't exfoliate every once in a while, you don't wash your face, all that very common stuff that you need to be doing, especially if you're wearing a lot of makeup, you don't sleep in your makeup, you know, all that kind of stuff. As long as you are keeping your face cleaned, keeping it moisturized, and sloughing off that dead shit off your face every once in a while, your foundation will look beautiful on the skin. I know this sounds crazy, but one thing that I like to do is actually powder my face before I put on my foundation. Now, this is a newer technique for me. I used to think this sounded crazy. I never wanted to do it. But I've seen Jackie Aina do it. I've watched a lot of Wayne Goss videos and I see him do this. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give it a shot. And you guys, it actually does work. So I have no makeup on my face, nothing. All I have done is cleansed and moisturized my face. That's it. Otherwise, I have absolutely nothing on my face. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through the steps, apply the foundation, show you what I do and how I get my foundation looking beautiful and flawless on my skin. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is prime the face. Now you can use an actual primer or you can just use your moisturizer, whatever you like. I know some people don't like primers. I prefer to use a hydrating primer because my face is very dry, especially this time of year. I need all the moisture that my poor face can get. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and prime with the Urban Decay. This is the Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I don't know why I can't remember that name, but that is the primer I'm going to use. I recently got this in a Sephora Play box and I got a pretty decent sized sample and I wanted to use it all before I bought the full one, and so far I'm loving it. Just gonna go ahead and apply about a pump of that and get it warmed up on the fingers and just press that into the skin, focusing more or less where I have more pores, obvious wrinkles. What I love about this primer is that it like adds like this like subtle glow to your skin. It's not glittery or anything like that, but it just like, I don't know, puts like this veil of just like awesomeness on your skin. I literally cannot get enough. So once you've got that primer on your skin, the next step would be to dip into a translucent powder. Or you can use a banana powder, but I would definitely go with something translucent. For this, I'm going to be using the La Mer, the powder. I absolutely love this stuff. Again, you can use any translucent powder, and I'm going to use this fluffy Morphe E41. I'm obsessed with this. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the product and then just go ahead and start buffing this into the skin. This will actually end up making your foundation last longer. This will actually help with pores, wrinkles. It'll actually spread out your foundation, meaning you're going to get more use out of that pump and when you're applying it. I don't know why, you guys. I don't know the science behind it, but this works. All you need is just a little bit. If you want to do a little bit more, you can, but just a little bit works. Next tip, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I have mine in the shade Chai 210B. I recently tested this out on my channel. I'll link that video somewhere up here. I wasn't totally convinced on it, but again, I'm using it still and I'm still trying to play with it. So far, I'm really starting to like it. So this trick, again, sounded crazy to me. I heard that if you mix your foundation with an oil, it makes your foundation apply like a dream. And you guys, I swear to God, it does. The past few weeks, this is how I've been applying my foundation and I am obsessed. If you have combination, dry, any of that type of skin type, this will work beautifully for you. I don't want to guarantee people with oily skin will like this, but if you have dry or combination skin like me, you're gonna love this hack. Literally, you guys, nothing makes my foundation apply like this has. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one pump of the foundation on the back of my hand here, just one pump, and then I'm gonna take a small drop of this certified organic 100% jojoba oil. I actually got that on Amazon. You can use almond oil, maracuja oil, argan oil, whatever works. I'll actually link this one below. So I just put like the tiniest drop into the foundation. That's it. This oil literally has no scent to it or whatever. And then what I'm gonna do is just gonna mix this up with my finger on the back of my hand. You can use a glass palette, a plate, a plastic palette, whatever you want, whatever kind of mixing palette. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna dot the foundation on my face from the back of my hand. You can use a brush or a beauty blender to distribute this. I'm gonna be using a beauty blender. Just go ahead and start to blend. As you can see already, my foundation is just, I don't know, it applies so good with this oil mixed in. Again, I don't know the science behind it, and I don't know the trick, but oh my God, like nothing. And you can use this with any foundation, especially thicker foundations. I love the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, but that stuff is so thick and it sets so quickly. I don't apply my foundation very quickly. I literally take my sweet time. And sometimes like you can actually see the marks on your face of where you've applied that foundation because it just sets so quickly and it's such a dry formula. I tried adding a little bit of this oil to it. Oh my God, it literally changed that foundation's performance. Like it blended so much easier, so much quicker. Absolutely stunning. If you have any product left in the back of your hand, I just picked it up with my beauty blender and put that on. Literally applies your foundation like magic. I literally will not apply my foundation any other way now that I do this. So again, you can use a beauty blender, you can use a brush, whatever you prefer. One pump of foundation or however much you want to use. One tiny little drop of maracuja oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, a good face, skin, and body oil. And there you go. And make sure that what you buy, you guys, I would say try to go for an organic oil if you can, something that's 100% cold pressed, doesn't have any other added ingredients in it. There really isn't actually a whole lot of regulation on supplements and essential oils and stuff like that. So you just gotta be careful of what you're buying because you don't wanna end up with some weird oil blend or fragrances or something that's gonna irritate the skin. So now that my foundation is on, the last trick that I want to share with you guys, this one, again, I've actually seen Wayne Goss use, I've seen Tati do this, I've seen lots of people do this. So again, by no means are any of these things that I'm showing you my inventions. I just want to share with you that they are working so well for me, that if you have debated trying any of these, you definitely should because it has changed the way that my foundation and my face looks. So the next trick is setting your face. Now, if you don't set your face, you don't have to. You don't have to set your face with any powders, but I like to. You don't want to take like a velour puff like this. I got a 3-pack of these off of Amazon for like $6 or something. Super cheap. I prefer the big ones like this. There's smaller ones, whatever you want. Dip back into your setting powder. Pick some up on the sponge. And it doesn't matter if there's a lot on there, it'll all blend in, so don't be shocked if you see that I have white on my face because it will blend in. You want to take your product and you literally want to press it into the face. I like to do this especially where my pores are more obvious, where I tend to actually have oil even though my skin is dry. I can sometimes have combination where my T-zone gets oily, and this will actually press the product into your skin and literally makes pores, no pores, like literally makes pores disappear in a second. This is literally, again, a game changer. It prevents your makeup from looking cakey. It just looks so soft, so flawless. One little dip, and again, you can press it all over the face if you'd like. And now looking at my makeup, it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look thick, it's not bunching, it's not gathering. it looks like my skin but better. My foundation is sitting, and this is a full coverage foundation that I'm using. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like I have a thick veil on my face. It just looks beautiful. So you guys, that is the tips and tricks that I have been using to get my foundation and my skin looking flawless. Before I go, I'm gonna point out some skin products that I have been obsessed with. First one for moisturizer is this Neutrogena Hydro Gel Hydro Boost Gel Cream with hyaluronic acid. They have two different ones. They have just the plain one and they have one for extra dry skin. That is the one that I use. So I think this you can get at Target for around, I think it's under $20. You get 1.7 ounces and a little bit goes a long way because it has that hyaluronic acid in it. So it just disperses awesome on the skin. I even use this day and night. So this one is awesome and makeup applies really nice on top of it. Again, this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream Moisturizer, and I have mine for the one with extra dry skin. At night, I've been using this Estee Lauder Nightwear Plus. This is the Antioxidant Night Detox Cream. So since, again, it's been getting colder and drier, I have been loving this at night. This I actually got at Macy's as like a free gift, and I love it, and the smell is so good. It's so refreshing. It's like cucumbers. It's absolutely awesome. To remove my makeup, this Simple Sensitive Skin Water Boost Micellar Cleansing Water. Oh my God, you guys. This is like holy grail. Have to have it. You get 13.5 ounces of this. I think it's like $8.99 at Target. At least that's how much it costs near me. They have the regular micellar water. It has like a green cap, and then they have the one for dry, sensitive skin. This stuff removes your makeup so easy. Even some of the most stubborn mascaras, brow gels, foundation, and if I just use like one of those little like cleansing pads, no makeup left behind. Nothing. In fact, you guys, I'm gonna let you know, I take a little heat for this. I haven't even been actually washing my face. I just use this micellar water. I haven't had any zits, any breakouts. In fact, my skin has been more balanced since I've been doing this versus using face washes. My skin is so finicky with face washes. I don't know why, but this works. So absolutely amazing. If you're looking for a good makeup remover that's not gonna strip everything off your face, not leave it dry and tight feeling, this is something to check out. So again, this is the Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. All right, you guys, so that is that. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below if you have tried these tips and tricks, if you love them, if it works for you. Let me know if there's just one that you do and there's one that you love best, or better yet, if there's something that you do that I obviously didn't mention here and you love and it works wonders for you. Leave me that comment as well. Let me know. I will see you guys when I get back from New York. I plan on doing some vlogging. Again, like I said, I'm gonna hit up the Sephora there. I'm just gonna try to take tons of pictures and vlog as much as I can so I can share my trip to New York City with you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting and subscribing. I will see you guys next week. Bye.